What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy YoDaH. I know, guys, you haven't seen me in a long time. Not too long, but long enough. And it's time I came back. So, if this is your first time seeing me, guys, welcome to my channel. I go by YoDaH. I try to make just videos in general. I'm not even gonna present me down to one right now. Right now, I just make videos. I make aspiring videos, inspiring, motivational videos, just videos in general of what I'm going through in my life and what I feel like some of you guys could take and some of you guys could help. You know, if you need help, you want help. I have not been on YouTube that often, but it's okay because it's never too late to come back. You know what I'm saying? So I know, I'm sorry, I might be stuttering, I might be messing up, but I'm trying to get back into using this camera again. But I miss you guys so much. All right, so man, actually for this video, I've never kept it personal with you guys. I kind of got some topics here pulled up. And what I want to tell you guys is how the military has shaped my life and how it can shape yours. So it's kind of gonna be personal. I never really got personal with my channel, and I feel you guys deserve that. I receive a lot of DMs in my Instagram about, you know, their personal lives and what they're going through and how they're just trying to use the military as an escape right now. And I want to touch on the whole military in general, but from my point of view. So if you guys didn't know me, I am 22 years old. I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. I was raised around the Stone Mountain area. And you know, just living in Atlanta, Georgia has just been, you know, as you guys can see now, Atlanta is a popular city, very popular city, and it's a lot going on out there. So I actually graduated in 2019, but I took a year off, about a year off. Sorry, that's the planes, guys. I actually live in an area really close to the airport. I took a year off of school, man, and I wanted to, you know, gather aspect. I wanted to see where I really want to go because, like a lot of you guys probably watch this, maybe young, for sure, and you just graduated high school, and you're trying to figure out, man, what do I want to do next? And don't be scared. Don't feel like you have to rush and make any rational or irrational decisions. Just make the decision best for you, and let me tell you right now, that decision best for you, you might not know. Yeah, you might not know if it's good now, and you might not know if it's not good. The most important thing is that you make a decision. Don't just stay comfortable, don't just stay stationary. Myself, I was gonna go to college, but I knew college wasn't for me. Not because I wasn't smart enough or whatever. I knew I didn't like debt. I didn't want to stay in debt. And I knew in order for me to grow and get better, I needed to displace myself. You know, keep myself from around where I'm comfortable. You know, meet new people, go see new things. Just open your mind up, open everything up. You know, be okay, feel free to fail. You feel what I'm saying? And when I say feel free to fail, be okay with failing. Know that failing means you're learning or you're growing. You know, you can't just be safe in your hometown all the time and this is where I grew up, I'll always stay here, you know? Because you'll never get to see another part of life that you never experienced before. Yeah, you might have heard it, but actually go and do something for yourself. But, I'm sorry, I thought that was another plane. So basically what I'm saying is still feel free to hit my DMs, but a lot of you guys are just coming out, and the military deals with a lot, and some people use it as in a stepping stone, and some people actually want to make a career out of it. Now I was the one that chose to use the use the military as a stepping stone. I had a plan even before I joined. I joined September 15th of 2020. I should be coming up on my 3-year mark soon. And I had a plan. Make sure you guys have a plan. No matter what happens, you have a plan. And you're gonna steer away from your plan. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're gonna steer away from your plan. Your plan is not gonna be exactly, because life hits and life happens. And I want you guys to understand that. Okay, so don't ever feel bad if you're not in a place you want to be, or Don't ever get too excited of where you're at, you know, but enjoy the moments and appreciate them, because they can come and they can go. But really what I wanted to touch on was a couple of things on how it affected my life and how you guys can, you know, grow from it. So first, I want to talk about your friends. I know you guys have a whole bunch of friends back at home that you're scared to lose, or you're like, oh, this is my boy, and you know, this is my ride or die, this is my girl, we're best friends to the end or whatever. It's okay for you to leave and go find yourself, you know, because how will you ever really find yourself if you're always stuck in one place? If you're always doing the same thing, how will you ever know what you truly like in life? And the military allowed me to leave. Like, I'm talking about leave. Currently, I live in Oahu, Hawaii. Moment of silence for Maui. Right. Very sad what happened over there. So I left, but that's not the first place I left. Like I said, I grew up all my life, 18, 19 years in Atlanta, Georgia. I was down there. And first place you ship off to is Chicago. Go straight to the boot camp. And you know, I didn't get to really live in Chicago because it was just boot camp. And finally after boot camp, I was like, ooh, yeah, I get a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go back home. And then boom, went back home for about probably a week or two, a little Christmas break. Boom, got shipped off to Pensacola, Florida. I had school, you know, so already I'm in Chicago, now I'm back in Florida, you know. So right after Florida, I actually got shipped off to California, you know. Went to California. Boom, the next month, we actually ended up in Maryland. Boom, the next month, went back to California. After California, stayed in California for a minute, like 2-3 months. Boom, I went straight to Mississippi. Boom, after Mississippi, we finally took our boat and we went to Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all over the place. So what I'm saying is, I got accustomed to not having a home, you know. I had to grow and learn to adapt to my surroundings. And it was like, before I used to love to travel. I mean, I still love to travel, but like, I don't like moving too many places now because I just picked up bags and it was time to go everywhere. I'm going everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I never had time. It was, oh, all right, let me go grocery shopping here, let me get something here, let me do this here, and then I keep resetting. It's like I'm always hitting the reset button on my life, and I got tired of it. So I've never actually been in a place for over a year yet. Hawaii, I have been here the longest, about a couple of months, 4, 5, 6 months. This is the longest place I've been so far. It's just growing and adapting and overcoming. The military has definitely shown me that. I'm gonna touch on the money aspect. As far as in money goes, in the military, I haven't seen in my beginning years too much money. I've actually hit the rank of E5, luckily, and that is where you see the most drastic change in your pay. A lot of people try to say that the military, where we make so much money, we're rich, we got this, we got that. We have a lot of benefits. And what the military gives you is that comfort of your home. You always have a place to eat, you always have a place to stay, and you know, your health benefits, all that is covered, but that's just sacrificed for your time. And your time is based off of that contract that you signed. So I'm not gonna touch too deep into money because I do wanna make a part 2 for you guys, and I feel like you guys love it. So I wanna talk about contracts. A huge thing I always get in my DMs are about contracts and what the recruiter's telling you. Guys, don't sign a contract for a job you don't know about. Don't sign a 6-year, don't sign a 4-year. You don't know anything about it. In the civilian life, all you know is I go in, I don't like the job, I quit. That is not how it works in the military. You cannot just quit. I've seen too many of my friends hate their jobs and they're stuck for the 2 years, 3 years. Imagine doing something for 2, 3 years, something you hate, but you're learning from it, you know, because just because you fail at something does not mean you do not learn from it. But it's just a struggle and the mental abuse, and I've seen a lot of stuff happen, sadly, you know. But stop taking these jobs without knowing exactly what it is. Hit me in the DM me. I can tell you about every single rate in the military, in the Navy. In the Navy, I can tell you about every single rate in the Navy. What I want you guys to start doing is your own research and stop listening to these recruiters. They are messing you guys' life up. This whole, you can go in as a undez and go pick the rate you want. You can't do that really. I mean, you can do that, but that after that time spent as an undesman of doing grunt work, just straight anything, you're like just there. You're just thrown out to the wolves just to do whatever nobody wants to do. And you can't make it past the rank of E4 without a rate. You cannot be E4 without a rate. A rate is a job. You cannot be E4 without that. Okay? So so you're actually stuck on that lower payment scale because you can only be E3. And I promise you, those checks, you guys are making more in the civilian sector probably when those E3 pays. And man, I'm ready to get into it, y'all. I just had to start it off early. I know you guys will probably be like, finish. Just, I want you guys to just take a little bit here, and I'm gonna give you a little bit there. You know, I gotta put it in a 2-part series because you guys deserve to see more. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know if you guys want to see more. So leave a like, comment down below, part 2, and I got part 2 coming up for you guys very soon. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, DM me any questions you got about anything. And this channel is gonna be more for growth. And I see it going into a growth aspect of things. That's the sprinklers. It's time for me to handle some duties. Gotta do in some grunt work because we got a home now. Look, I'm only 22. I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys just tune in and we out of here.